Imagine a world where a real-life fungus turns humans into mindless, mushroom-headed monsters. Sounds like the plot of The Last of Us, right? But what if I told you this chilling concept wasn't entirely original? While The Last of Us has captivated audiences with its unique take on the zombie apocalypse, using the very real Cordyceps fungus as its catalyst, it wasn't the first story to explore this terrifying idea. And this is the part most people miss. The Cordyceps fungus, a parasite that hijacks the bodies of ants in nature, serves as the backbone of The Last of Us. Unlike traditional zombies, the infected here aren't reanimated corpses, but victims of a fungal infection that twists their bodies into grotesque, mushroom-like forms. This grounded approach makes the apocalypse feel eerily plausible, setting it apart from typical undead narratives. The show's success has even elevated Cordyceps into pop culture, with the horror film Weapons using it as a metaphor for its central villain. But here's where it gets controversial. Did The Last of Us truly invent the concept of fungal zombies? In 2012, a year before The Last of Us debuted, writer M.R. Carey published Iphigenia in Aulis, a short story about a world overrun by Cordyceps-infected humans. Carey later expanded this into the novel The Girl with All the Gifts, 2014, which was adapted into a film in 2016. Both stories share striking similarities. A young girl with a unique genetic destiny, scientists racing for a cure, and a world transformed by the fungus. Carey claims he'd never heard of The Last of Us until after completing his novel, and both creators cite David Attenborough's Planet Earth as their inspiration. So is this a case of great minds thinking alike, or something more? While The Last of Us focuses on Ellie, a girl naturally immune to the fungus, The Girl with All the Gifts takes a darker, more evolutionary turn. Its protagonist, Melanie, is a second-generation infected, part human, part fungus, who retains her intellect and personality. The story's ending is nothing short of revolutionary. Melanie unleashes the fungus globally, ensuring humanity's transformation rather than its extinction. It's a bold, thought-provoking conclusion that challenges the typical zombie narrative. But is this a hopeful new beginning or a dystopian nightmare? Both stories explore themes of evolution, survival, and what it means to be human. Carey's background in comic book writing, including his work on X-Men, adds depth to his exploration of mutation and inheritance. His latest book, Once Was Willem, a medieval folk horror tale, further cements his mastery of the genre. For fans of The Last of Us, The Girl with All the Gifts is a must-read, and it's streaming on Tubi if you're curious. So, which story do you think truly redefined the fungal apocalypse? And more importantly, if Cordyceps ever went airborne, would you fight to preserve humanity or embrace the new world order? Let's debate in the comments.